Now, a first alert weather day on this Christmas Eve morning. The snow is falling in some parts of our area, and Jack Frost is nipping at our noses. The amount of snow we are going to get and our chances of getting a white Christmas. And travelers, beware the roads to the airports. How to plan around this weather and safely reach your holiday destination. Plus, it's final day to shop, which you can expect if you're going to be rushing around picking up those last-minute gifts. And a live look outside with some snowflakes. We saw them, yeah, we did, right outside St. Patrick's Cathedral. I'm seeing them right now, though, but where did they go? There will be special services at the cathedral throughout the day, culminating with midnight mass. It is Tuesday, December 24th. I'm Mary Calvi.
And I'm Natalie Dudridge. And let's get right to Tony Sadiku with your first alert forecast. We will see more of those lovely flakes falling today, just in time.
Just in time, Natalie and Mary, and just in time for the holiday. This is a quick round of snow, not a repeat of what we had late last week into the weekend, but just in time to kind of add to the jolly, festive look and feel. Flurries already flying in the area. For some of you, accumulating snow. First alert weather day to give you the heads up. Given the time period, a lot of folks are traveling. Could be some tricky travel for a few hours, and I mean a few hours. By noon, this thing is long gone. But for now, let's go to radar, show you where the snows are falling and starting to continue to push through parts of Westchester County. So near Ossining, this will eventually work its way on south into Mount Kisco, into Yonkers as well. And further into Jersey, you're seeing this too. Watch for this to approach, say, Newark here in about 8 minutes, eventually into Jersey City, into the city too. So you were ready for a little snow. We're also excited about this. Red. A better color than pink. You remember the cold we felt yesterday? Numbers starting to move in a positive direction. We'll track the warming trend and track the snows into your neighborhood too. But first, we want to track how things are doing on the roads and check in with Guy Stanier. Morning, Guy.
Good morning, Tony. We do have a first alert traffic heads up for LIRR riders. The Port Jefferson branch currently suspended between Port Jefferson and Huntington. This is due to a stalled train blocking access to the storage yard. Riders should consider taking the Ronkonkoma or Montauk branches instead. We have some subway issues in Queens. The E and F trains are running with delays in both directions due to track work along the lines. And taking a live look outside at the Lincoln Tunnel, no delays down around the Helix and through the toll plaza. It's a similar situation at the Holland Tunnel as well as the George Washington Bridge. Alternate side parking is suspended for weather operations, but you still have to pay the meters. Mary and Natalie, back to you.
Okay, Guy, thank you so much. And excitement is building on this Christmas Eve as Americans rush to be with their loved ones for the holidays.
A record number of travelers expected to take to the skies, roads and rails, while also keeping an eye on the forecast. Elijah Westbrook covers transportation for us and is live at Newark Airport with more on what we can expect. Elijah, how's it looking right now?
Well, Mary and Natalie, it really depends on who you ask. I mean, we had the opportunity, if you will, to talk to some people who say, you know, things are going well this morning. Everything is fine. Other people told me, well, we had to spend the night here at the airport because we missed our flight. And you're going to hear from them in our next half hour. But let's start with the good news here. With that being said, AAA expects air travel to set a new record this holiday season with 7.85 million passengers. They say it's slightly higher from last year. Among the busiest days for air travel, listen up, are today, then you have Friday, December 27th, and next Thursday, January 2nd. This is all according to the Port Authority.
I expect it to be smooth, you know. Traffic as usual. I mean, I know it's always going to be more than usual because of the holidays, but yeah, just as normal. Come 2 hours early because there is going to be traffic. It's kind of obvious. It's the holiday, so just give out 2 hours than usual. So
booking early out of New York was very quick, you know, so just going early in the morning at 4 a.m., all good. Nothing unusual so far, but that's the beauty of 4 a.m.
All right, so taking a more positive spin on this holiday season compared to what we showed you just a half hour ago. Now, experts say collectively 119.3 million people will travel 50 miles or more during this rush, with 107 million who are projected to travel by car. You can thank gas prices for that increase. But as we mentioned earlier, it hasn't been easy to some travelers. Snow and frigid temperatures already caused some disruptions in the skies, on the roads, and on the rails. In fact, overhead wire issues on Amtrak's North Northeast corridor left passengers stranded for hours over the weekend. But coming up in the next half hour, you will hear from those people that we keep mentioning that were stranded here at the airport because their train arrived more than 2 hours late, and so as a result, they couldn't physically get here to the terminal to hop on that flight. Not good news on a day like today, but these are the things that we unfortunately have to warn you about. Live here at Newark Airport, I'm Elijah Westbrook, CBS News, New York.
Well, we're hoping for good travel news the rest of the day, Elijah. Thank you so much. And our First Alert weather team will keep you updated on the track of the snow so that you can plan your holiday travel. And of course, we'll always have the latest radar and temps on CBSNewYork.com and the latest updates throughout the hour.
6:05 Christmas. So I want to see your holiday shoppers have been braving the cold temperatures to cross those last-minute gifts off their lists.
Yes, and so far it's been a pretty good holiday season for retailers with sales up nearly 5%. Derick Waller is live in Herald Square where the countdown is on for the shops to open for those last-minute shoppers. Derick.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, we're outside the world's largest store here on 34th Street, Macy's, of course, which is actually opening early today at 8 a.m. so you can get those last-minute gifts in before they close at 6 o'clock. A lot of places closing at 6, but a few places like Target is actually open till 8, Best Buy open till 7, so that's some good news for last-minute shoppers. Now, take a look at this. We can show you some video in New Jersey. If you were out shopping Monday, you had plenty of company. Chopper 2 flying over the crowded parking lot at Garden State Plaza in Paramus. Now, the National Retail Federation says that Americans are expected to spend more this year on holiday shopping than they did last year, with the top-selling items being clothes, toys, and, of course, gift cards. Now, up the street from where we're standing at Bryant Park, it was so cold at the Winter Village, the fountain froze over, but the bitter temperatures did not stop shoppers.
Time up here, trying to find something really special for my brother. I think I might have found it. I mean, the bank accounts took a little bit of a hit. My parlay didn't hit last night, but we won't talk about that.
That is not good news, but here is some good news. U.S. retail sales are up 4.8%, according to data from Visa, which tracked spending for the first 7 weeks of the holiday season. Again, that's impressive given that Thanksgiving was late this year. Now, like we mentioned, we have some stores opening early today and then staying open a little later. Most of the malls are closing right on time at 6 o'clock, which is pretty typical for a Christmas Eve. However, you have other options because, you know, like CVS, Duane Reade, Walgreens, many of those stores are actually going to be open 24 hours, including on Christmas Day. So if you really are desperate, you can hit up that gift card rack in the back of the store. Reporting live here in Herald Square, Derick Waller, CBS News, New York.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a record for the latest shopper. I mean, you could technically tomorrow still get something. So that's not me, though. I'm done.